Hello, what's up guys? My name is Brian and this is my very first video here on YouTube. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time ago, but guess what? Here we are. So I'll be sharing about lifestyle vlogs, about everyday lifestyle. I live at Kawa and Dani. Those who know it, it's at Nairobi. Amazing. Nairobi, border of Nairobi and Kiambu County, but specific Kawa and Dani, it's at Kiambu County. I'm right. I live near Thika Road. I'll be sharing every moment. I'll be sharing every live moments from here. So if you love like chill vlogs, everything nice, like lovely moments, you're at a right place. So this is my day one. This is my very first video here. So what I ask from you guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, what's up? Let's go. And my very first video here now starts from my house. This is my humble house. Guys, I live at an humble guy. I'm a humble guy. This is my humble house. So actually today I'm going to school. There's a strike still going on. I'm a student at Kenyatta University, so there's a strike going on, but I'm just going to school and see what's popping. You know, there's like election going on, like student election is going on. So I'm just going to school to enjoy and see what's popping on. I'm not taking any matatu. I will just be walking on the way. This is raw, unscripted, and edited. I'm just going to walk on the way and yeah, stay tuned and see what's next. I don't know what's next, but let's leave it to Mother Nature. Who? So this is what we call Thika Road, the biggest road in Kenya, Africa. Very, very amazing. A big road, amazing road. It's the biggest road you will ever see in Kenya. It's like this is what we call a service way. The main road, the main way. The other side is going to Thika. Now these ones are going to Nairobi town. They're going to Nairobi town. These ones, the other ones are going to. These ones that are coming towards me are going to Nairobi town. The other ones are going to Thika. South. Thika Road is very interesting. Sun south. So you know you must use the service lane where pedestrians are allowed to walk freely without any distraction. Yeah, this is the service lane. I think this is where this car path here. I think this is where they made for like what do we call this thing? For bicycles and bikes. But here, up here, for you pedestrians, those people who have shoebarrows. One thing I love about my country is about freedom. Everybody here got freedom, even the domestic. As you can see, across the busy highway there, those are like, what do we call them? Those are goats, busy grazing alongside the busy highway. So in Kenya, you have every freedom to do anything you want. This is Kahawa Sukari. That's KFC. Actually, this is a big land, like
It belongs to the famous Kenyatta family. Our first president of Kenya grabbed this land. I had its acres of acres. Inside this land we have like companies, estates, airports, and many more. Very many things inside that land. It has like the university. It's called the Amref University. It's inside this farm. I don't know why they call it a farm, but it's kind of big shamba, a bigger one. Imagine it runs from Kahawa Sukari to Muihoko, Kamaki's place. It runs, imagine having a 21 runway kilometer where an aeroplane can land. Hey, that's big. That's big. That's very big. So I think when you're going to Amref University, you use this. There's a new constructed tarmac road here going to Northland Estate, and still I know it's going to Amref University. I think Amref University is a university of nursing. Kinda. I don't know. That's a comrade going there to Amref University. So this is the way to Amref University. I don't know if you can see it well. It's a tarmac road, a nice road. No, Amref University is it's not a public university, that's my university. So they kinda have funds. Now about public universities, people. So we have a checkpoint somewhere there. I don't know whether you can see clear. We have a checkpoint. That's a checkpoint of when you are going to the plot. It's a nice place to be. And here we have Kwetu and Kejani hostels. These are the expensive hostels we have in Kenya. Imagine paying 25,000 shillings a month. That's like $200 a month to live in an hostel where you don't cook. Hi. And outside here you can pay like $10, $100 to live in a one bedroom. It's interesting, very interesting. I told you about Kenya, everything is about freedom. This is the highway, and yeah, somebody's grazing alongside the highway. It's very interesting. They are health. These cows are health, you know. This is the highway, a busy highway. Cows are grazing here. Very interesting. Now you can see some birds there. Very interesting. So these are like Kajani and Kwetu are behind the Nene. So that's the school, Kenyatta University. It's up there. Let's see. But they kinda look cool. And these hostels kinda look good. And that's the runway, I think. That's their reception. They look good. Not really bad. They look good. Then a place where I live. But I cannot come here to live here. I'm not that rich. But I think this Kwetu and Kejani, the main purpose of building this hostels I think was for international students who live in Kenya, who come to study in Kenya. So you have the Kejani. Behind this Kejani, you have the Kwetu hostels. And across the road, that's Kenyatta University. Thika Road, Kenyatta University. But I know some students of Kenyatta University lives here. Some of them richer. Either you are rich or you are being sponsored. Some of them lives there. So this is the pathway. I think those who don't use the Kwetu and the Kejani buses, when they walk from the university, the bridge, then they use this pathway here to enter into that big hostels. But they look good. They kind of look good because they look good. They're expensive, And same thing, they look good. Yep. So that's Kenyatta University. On the other side, Kenyatta University. Across the highway, you see Kenyatta University. There, that's like a gate, a main gate, and it's big down there. You know, the best thing about studying at Kenyatta University is that, let's say you want to go to, you are a commuter from Nairobi town, other sides of alongside Thika Road, you can easily commute because, as you can see here, we have like matatus. Matatus are all over, empty. Imagine, empty. So commuting is very easy here. You see, they are lined up for students, Kenyatta University students. Commuting alongside this university is very easy if you live alongside Thika Road and if you are capable of paying like fare every day. And this is the entrance of Kwetu and Kejani. That's the entrance. And they're down there. Unis on the other side. People see cool. So this is the main entrance to Kenyatta University. I heard it is the biggest university you have in Africa. I think one thing we are supposed to know is that this university looks good. Very good. Very cool. First thing, hygiene. It's clean. First thing, it's clean. Structures, top. These are not ancient structures. These are like modern structures here we have here. Very interesting. Like everything around is very interesting. Very cool and interesting. Modern ones. Let's all agree. This is the first roundabout you get when you come to Kenyatta University. Very interesting about it. Very interesting. The first roundabout, and that's the main gate over there. And here we go. But now this university is very clean. First thing is very clean, and the structures top notch. This university is very clean, very clean, cool. You can breathe in the fresh air, not hair, air around here. So that's, as you can see, that's beyond those trees and the modern library. Not libraries. I mean the modern administration. That's the main administration of Kenyatta University. Over this side, we have the Department of Construction and Real Estate Management. I don't know what this means, but anyway, let's see. It's very clean, as you can see. Kenyatta University, very clean. And the far end there, we have, I think it's called Kenyatta University Campanile. That's where we have the biggest bell in the school. I think after every 1 hour, it rings. After every 1 hour, a loud bang, ping, ping. So that's the administration I was talking about. And on the other side, beyond those trees, we have what we call a modern library that can host up to 10,000 people. You can tell by the look of things strikes going on, man. The school looks like haunted city. There's no comrades are not like the way they used to be around. It looks like haunted city, man. Like, you know, we used to have like this thing called traffic. Everywhere you walk, like they're everywhere. But right now, man, you can see nobody's around. This place is usually overcrowded, but nobody's around right now. Nobody is around. So government do that thing. Pay the legs. It's interesting, man. But on the other side, I think the comrades are still suffering on the other side. Yeah, sure. That's what I can say. The sky is very clear. I think these are hostels. These are the only Asian things we have at Kenyatta University. These are old, as you can see, the bricks. I think they've got like let's say 50 years. Let's say 50 years. Right there, our field, rugby field there. There's a pathway in between the hostels. Yeah. Funny thing is, these are the only hostels where you can cook. Those who knows. I think there's something interesting the other side. I think on the other side we have something interesting going on. I told you we have like election going on. So on the other side, I think I can see a group of comrades chanting. It's not about celebration, but I think it's about more of campaigning. They're campaigning for somebody. Things are getting serious inside this uni. I don't know whether you can see them clear, but yeah. Let's get close and see what is going on. Literally, what's going on. Because I can hear some people like chanting, dancing. Let's see what's going on. The chant still continues going on. Told you, this is like pure election. You know, they're chanting for somebody. I think they're chanting for somebody. I don't know who is it, but I don't know. So the other side we have the delegate school. This School of Law Sciences and Arts. It's called School of Humanities and Social Sciences. It's called a graduate building. It's one of the best buildings we have in the uni. That's what we call cinema hall. Very interesting. A nice art over there. Nice art.